Okay guys, this is Clint Locklear from Wolfer Nation, and I'm getting ready to do a video that is with no intention of being mean, no intention of putting anybody down or anything like that. I just had back and forth with a gentleman on email, and he bought some of my lure, and he thought that they didn't have the right amount in there. And then when I explained about the headspace, because guys, that's important. Anytime that you put anything in a jar, I don't care if you're canning beans or mayonnaise or anything else, if you run an organic product to the top of anything and it expands or contracts, which is physics, it doesn't have anything to do with it being preserved or not, it's going to make it's either going to, back away Frederick, it's either going to crack the jar or it's going to blow the top off. And a lot of y'all have seen tops that are blown off, and most of the time that's either because it's not preserved or there's too much material in here, because everything expands and contracts. It's physics. So when you get lure, the reason I want to do this video, because if this gentleman is having this issue with my lure, he's probably, I don't think he's trying to be dishonest or anything, but I just want to show that he's getting his money's worth when he buys our product. And if he's had this question, I guarantee you there's other people that's had these questions. So let's just go ahead and knock this out right away. So first off, we're going to get really close. This is one of the pictures that he sent, and I want you to notice where the lure is to. You'll notice it comes up just below where this is the jar, below where the rings are for the lid. And he was in the impression that he was not getting the full amount of lure. So I just want to go ahead and show everybody something so you can see. This is, can you see that, Travis?
Yeah.
4 ounces. Okay, this is 4 ounces. That is 4 ounces. This is not 4 ounces, and if I put it all the way to the top, it's going to blow up, because someone's going to, wholesaler's going to get it, they're going to put it in a trailer, they're going to go to a show somewhere, the inside of that trailer is going to get 180 degrees, and all my jars are going to be blowed up, and I've got a very upset wholesaler. I cannot put it to the top. There's no way. That's 4 ounces. That's from the same jar that picture was taken. Now, all jars are going to be different. This is 4 ounces in my 4 ounce jar. Now, this jar will literally hold 5.5 ounces of product. And when you open a thing, a cat collector or yoke dope or something like that, you will notice that there's more lure in that than you're actually paying for. So you're getting a bonus when you buy my 4 ounce that come in these plastic jars. But that is where the 4 ounce mark is right there. Can you see that in there, Travis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're going to do 2 ounces. Like I said, this video is not being made. Okay, can you see that that's 2 ounces?
Yep.
Okay. It's not being made to put anybody down. It's just, it bothers me when someone thinks that I'm trying to take advantage of them, because that doesn't happen. This is my 2 ounce jar. It comes just below where the threads are. Can you see that in the camera? Mm-hmm. It comes just below where the rings are on the jar itself. That's 2 ounces. If I were to fill this up, it would be way more than 2 ounces, but that's not that it's, I don't want to give you more than 2 ounces. It's going to blow up. Now, the gentleman also said that when he's been trapping for 15 years, and when he buys lure from everybody else, it's full to the top. I mean, I could read the email to you, but that's not the purpose. If you're getting lure that's full to the top, it's gonna blow up. Any expansion whatsoever, it's gonna blow up. It's not a predator control group thing, it's just a physics thing. So I wanted to show where the lure goes on my 2 ounces, which is right here. When we do our 4 ounces, it's going to be to about right here, because you're buying a 4-ounce bottle of lure. You're not buying the jar. So just for an example, say I didn't have 4-ounce bottles and only had 6-ounce bottles, but you bought 4-ounce bottles of lure, and I put 4 ounces in a 6-ounce bottle. If you follow what I'm saying there, kind of sounds like who's on first. But if I put 4 ounces in there, but there was still 2 ounces in the jar, you're still getting what you paid for, because that's the agreement that we have. This is a 4 ounce, even though you're really getting closer to 5. And on the glass one, if it's anywhere above where this breaks over right here, anywhere up through there, you're getting 4+ ounces if it touches the rim. And when I just looked at all of our Boss Dog, they're almost all touching the rim. So you're getting extra product that you're not paying for. But there will be a gap of this distance between the lure and the lid. There has to be, guys. There has to be. So if you're newer to lure making and you think that you're going to be doing your customers a favor by filling it up, what you're going to do is blow up a lot of jars on people, and you're going to have a very unhappy customer. But I just wanted to show this with a real measurement, because I don't want someone to think that I'm trying to take advantage of them. Like I said, guys, I'm not doing this to make fun of anybody or to put anybody down or to prove that I'm right with this particular gentleman. But if he's had this question, I know he's not the only one. So I'm going to put this out there. So if I get this question again, someone can see what 4 ounces and 2 ounces are in my jars, and you'll see that we're copacetic. Now, me and Travis are humans. I'm not saying that never happens that you don't get a full 2 or 4 ounce or pint of lure or bait. We don't put every single one of them on a scale. We're doing it with spoons, you know, but we're pretty good at getting it where you're going to at least have what you ordered and probably a little bit more. But there could be, you know, I know that there has been in the past, I've been doing this for a couple of decades, where there's been an air pocket or it settles or something like that. But just because you see space in here, I just want you to know you're not getting cheated. It's just physics. It's good, Travis.